To the Jets Madden 24 franchise. We're going to be getting the draft started here. We're going to jump right into it. We have some big decisions to make based off the information that we received. You know what? I want to know what draft picks I have before I go into it, because you can't really see it. Let's go to the trade center. Not the trade block, you fool. Trade finder right here. We have 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, a 5, a 6, and a 7. I have a lot of needs, and I can fill one of them very early on. The question is, how much risk can I take? We're going to be starting the draft here. We're going to get to our first pick. Let's pause the draft. If you didn't see the last episode, you will see what I'm talking about here in a moment, in terms of the decision we have to make. Alright, so the decision we now have to make. There are 2 players I want in the first round, but it's extremely risky to let one of them go. And I should have been taking pictures of those mock drafts, and I don't even remember the players that just went, really, to even look back at the mock draft on the last stream. But the decision we now have to make is, do we let DeMarco Hillman slide to pick 28? Or do we pick up the free safety we also have a need at? Obviously a very good free safety here. The question is, though, with Morris Mixon being such a low true talent, could he possibly fall to us in the second round? He's projected to get picked up by us in the first round in the last mock draft. But I think I'm not risking it here. It's not the biggest. Well, that's another thing you have to think about. We have a running back that can play the role of the starter. But do we pass up on a top 5 projected player potentially? To fill a position we have a major hole at? I think I'm going to risk it and pick up Hugh Bonds. My thinking here is I already have a starting running back. I have overlooked the defense for the offense for years, and it resulted in us losing that game. I'm going to risk it here. We're going Hugh Bonds at the first pick. If we lose out on the running back, there's another option out there. I'll be extremely disappointed if I lose out on him, though. Hidden development. We go for the need, not the want. We'll see if it backfires. Which he's not even projected to go in the first round, according to the mock draft, which is fairly accurate most of the time. The question is it going to follow it with a top 5 all the way back there? I feel like they were supposed to... No, they weren't supposed to take the first running back. It's the Falcons. We are 7 picks away, and no running backs have gone. The Bears just changed the mock draft. The Falcons want a running back. I'm like 95% sure the Falcons were supposed to take a running back there. Hold on. This is not good. Let's at least get to their pick real quick. Maybe I remembered it wrong. We can't afford to trade up though. Okay, I remembered it wrong. Oh my goodness, one more pick. Vikings don't do it. They don't. They don't. I risked it. I picked the better free safety, and now I'm getting a top 5 running back who's 21 years old. Hidden development, 94 speed. This is starting off extremely well already. Now our next pick is coming up here soon. I actually didn't want to do that. I wanted to go pick by pick, but it's okay. Alright, now we have a lot of late round guys. We also have some people. Maybe this DT is somebody we need to target right now. But hold on, before we look at this, let's see if there's any linemen that slid. There is a left guard that slid. There's some good centers, but they're not sliding. And there is one tackle that slid. I'm not high on him though. I wouldn't mind a Brandon Beekman, but at the same time I'd prefer somebody else. Was it the left guard I was looking at on my board? Yeah, yep. So Lyle Stevenson is also still out there. He's not a very good run blocker, but he's an exceptional pass blocker. Or do we fill our other massive hole at the D tackle spot? There is a 1 to 2 guy in here who I actually am pretty impressed with. He's a really good athlete, has B in both of the rush moves. He's not going to be injury prone. I think it's between him and Levi Cormer at this point. Cormer is a bit more athletic, but he's one-sided. I think you have to go for the Arkansas prospect here. I mean, you take a little bit off the edge with the awareness and the play rec and the athleticism, but you gain a balanced player. I think this is the move. I could be risking it a bit here. Another hidden dev player. This trade is working out extremely well for me right now. Now, from this point, I have no problem advancing the next user pick. We're going to be picking up a O-lineman here. Alright. Let's see if there's anything left on my board for this area. Stevenson is still there. Would have to move him. There's also a late round center. Is there anyone remaining here though? Got all. That's kind of slid a little bit. Now, sliding is not a good thing. Alright, he's the best center available. We would wait on him. We'd also wait on a right guard if we were going to go there. There is this dude, but he looks complete trash. Like, I think there's a reason he slid. Yes, this man is garbage. 1 to 2 projection, that's crazy. Got B awareness here, and he looks like a behemoth of a human. Let's go with... I think we're gonna go with, oh, whoops. I was scrolling, I was like, where the hell is he? I know I don't got this many people. Probably gonna go with NC State prospect here. He's fast, he has good pass blocking. That's what we do the most part. I mean, the run blocking we can work on. Hidden dev, strength is low, very low. He may not be a very good player, but that hidden dev may save his career. 4 for 4 on hidden dev so far. Alright, so we could go a lot of places with these draft picks. Lots of places. Let's, there's no one here I want to pick at this spot. We can wait on all of them. Which means it's time to, well, hold on. Do we want to go with Noah Clifford here, maybe? Get our backup quarterback? Probably not. Maybe with the next pick. But there are much more needs. So a lot of corners on here, but that's not a position in need. Let me see if I can look over here and remind myself. Well, the O-line is just a massive position in need. I only have one running back, but I can pick up on the later guys. Probably have to go with another alignment if we're being honest here. Or another DT. But I do have a DT I like on this board, I think, still. Oh well, this is clearly not the board. Edge rusher, 2 active, and just 1. Okay. So that might be a good position to attack here, even though they're all kind of trash. Let's look at the O-line again first. There is Demir Ware, who is he is a 3 to 4 guy. Not going to be a good run blocker. It's already not a good power guy, so that's probably not a good rating there. Yeah, these dudes are trash. We could also go for Kai Jenkins here. Maybe he'll be my late round pick and we could go with the D-line. Or my next pick, we could go with the D-line for this one. I think that's a good idea. Alright, let's see. If I was going to pick any of them, I would do it later. Same thing here. So maybe we look at another DT at this spot. There is Will Rogers here. He looks pretty good. Let's go with Will Rogers. I know he's a day 3 guy. Well, you know, What's the center? Which one of them is... He's more likely to get picked up. So we're going to go Kai Jenkins with this pick. Hayden Nev again, 5 for 5. We're going to go pick up Will Rogers with the next pick. If he's still there. This has been an extremely good draft. And he's still here. Perfect. Perfect. The first normal dev player of the draft. I think he'll be good though. May have reached a little bit, but I knew I didn't pick again until the 5th round and he'd probably be gone. So let's advance to the next user pick here. This draft is going a lot faster than I thought it would, to be honest. I think we set the Steelers up for success, though. They were a middle-of-the-line team, and we took a lot of their picks to improve, but we also gave them a massive piece. I should have looked at their running back room. I hope I didn't give them a strength. That would suck. I usually do that. Kind of mad. I'm kicking myself now for not doing it, but... And these are the only 2 players left on my board. We're not going to be going with the undrafted quarterback here first. Although I could go pick him up as like my 7th. Alright, let's see what's out there. It's a power rusher. Ooh, I wish I had more information. I could move him to the edge. This guy's our run stopper, which is giving me some hesitation. Let me look back here. Jalen Dorsett. Play rec's pretty bad. The coverages are really bad. It would be interesting to see him make the move. But before we do that, let's look at other options. Especially knowing that linebacker's fallen so far is giving me some hesitation as well. That power moves is probably really not that good. Now I am intrigued here by Matt McGee. If that block shedding is really good, I think this is the move. This is... I don't think that's going to be a disappointing decision for me. I think that's a good pick. Matt McGee. Let's advance to our 6th round pick. Let me check out what we got, what we're working with now. So I still need a backup quarterback. I got 1 running back. We're going to be fine at wideout. We'll be fine at tight end. We picked up a guard and a center, I think. Yeah, guard and a center, so maybe a tackle could help here. We're technically fine at center, so the guard can stay where they are, and I can move the other guard over here. Or the center over here. We'll be fine there. So really a left tackle, probably a need. I just picked up a decent looking left end. Could use a right end. I got 2 DTs. Be fine there at... Oops. Be fine at linebacker for the most part. We'll be okay at corner without getting another one. This Nixon dude is trash, but Samuel's a true guy there. So it's looking like left tackle, right end. And yeah, those are the two I would, and quarterback. So whichever one I go with here, I'll go for the quarterback for the next one if he's still up there, which it's looking like he will be. What is the quarterback board looking like? Oh yeah, he'll be there. I'm sure of it. Let's see. So let's start with left tackle. Got an A to C here. We do have someone that's on our board. It's just bad at run block. This was the weird one. He doesn't look bad, and he's on my board, so maybe I should pick him up. But we also have to look at the right end problem. And let's be honest, these right ends look trash. I could pick it. I have an idea of who my next right end will be. I have an idea there. I can bring in Wilkins if he doesn't get signed. Let's bring in Joshua Evans. Strength is really low. That may have been a bad pick. So we started off hot. Looks like we definitely cooled off though. He is still here. Is he the best option though? So only one quarterback ended up going. So we know he's no. Probably no. Maybe. No. So the 1, the 3, and the 5 is what we're going to look at here. Good athlete? No. Again, good athlete. I think I'm pass. Unless we find out similar information about his awareness. Which we do. He is athletic, and I think he's going to end up having the best accuracies. He's under pressure, it's just as bad as the rest of them. I don't know. We'll see. Just see what the rest of these people do. And Mr. Irrelevant. Mason something. More retirements. So the week of the draft, James Rush retires. Alright, so a lot of moves were made right there. Let's check out this draft recap. We're not even going to look at mine initially. Hold on. Let's just jump up here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to the NFL. We're not going to go straight to best overall because we know we have a top 5. Which means he's at least close to a 76. There's a 75. And he's the next one. So let's go for awareness here. Yes, I'm avoiding it on purpose. So middle linebacker is the best awareness. Speed. I saw his name, we're gonna keep it moving. 95 speed is the highest. I know he had 94. So the other two backs had pretty good. Let's look at what they were. 75 for Autry and 71 for Jet. I think Autry may have been top 5 running back as well. So if I'd have to trade up for him. Alright, let's just be real. Let's check out the Bills. This is what I'm gonna do anyways. Let's just go pick by pick. So Delvin Thorne picked up the right tackle. Well, let me look at his ratings real quick. We already know he's normal dev. But he's a good pass blocker. He's a really good pass blocker. Danny Griffin, hidden dev. Not the greatest right now, but he'll get there. Devontae Boyd, they got a hidden dev running back. Yeah, y'all thought you cooked with that. Just wait to see what we got. Alright, Ricky Hamilton, 68. So the rest of these are kind of weak. They did go out and get another running back. Later, that was a decent overall. They picked Peter Mitchell up, the pick after us. Not too worried about him. Now we go to the Dolphins. Dolphins had pick 14. We jumped ahead of them. They picked up a normal dev right end. He's got some abilities. He's not going to be terrible. Also picked up Luke Graham. Gotta worry about the speed element a little bit with that Excel. Where's his release? 76 release. Don't have to worry about that too much. I'm looking at any of their 70s. It's a good middle linebacker here. Starting out with a decent, pretty good zone coverage at least. Then they got another receiver, hidden dev, Tyreek Bowden. More of a physical guy, huh? Not a physical, but a slot. Okay. Alright. And Nick Johnson. So they went a little receiver heavy. Yeah, you thought we were going to the Jets. We're going to the Pats first. I want to know everything until I know. I'm just worried about mine, honestly. I think there's a lot of hidden dev players that are low overall. Dwight Young, another right tackle to start us off. This one is the first of our division to get a hidden dev player. Looks like he has some power weaknesses, but his finesse is pretty solid. In a weak O-line class, they found some pretty solid prospects. So I give them props for that, and they probably have one of the best tight ends picked in the... Now, I think we happen to know this is a top 5 tight end, like a top 5 true talent player. And he's picked in the 3rd round by the Pats, who already have a cracked tight end. Now, he may get wasted, but still. Marco Newhouse. Not very great. I would not be worried about him in his first year. Alright, and now we will finally get to what you all want to see. 76 overall, Hugh Bonds. Coverages are in a pretty good position to start out. The speed's a little slower than I was expecting. He's not going to catch much, but he isn't going to be injured very often. The next player, 78 overall, DeMarco Hillman. Man, it's going to be hard not to start him in the first year. I would love to see Patterson start, but maybe we just do what we did with Glover and Patterson. We had a good split there. Have Hillman be the starting back, Patterson being the second back with the receiving role. 69 is a bit lower than I was anticipating. But the power moves are there. It's there. He's just got to work on his block shedding. I'm happy with these O-linemen. We got some good picks here. We were able to make some moves, and I think they're going to be pretty good players. I mean, the run blocking is really bad here, but the pass blocking's like pretty good for a backup who could start. Now, a player who ended up being a little better than him, both are hidden dev. Both have run block issues, but both have good pass blocking. Problem is, both of them have strength issues. They'll get opportunities, though. They will definitely get opportunities to start. I think Kai Jenkins is the most likely to start at that right guard spot. Little disappointment here for Will Rogers. I thought he was pretty good. Turns out, not so much. And in terms of our right end here, Matt McGee. Definitely should have seen that coming. The left tackle was bad as well. The quarterback's even worse. If he ever has to play, I'm just going to sit here and cry. So I have to hope Colin Long is available. And I have the money to sign him with the edge rusher that I want to pick up. I mean, not terrible. But that strength is atrocious. And the quarterback. Goodness, man, you are interesting. Could definitely see him panicking a little bit. He's changing his number. We are going to have an official number 0 this year, though. For the first time since Harrison. Why am I going so high on a quarterback? Yeah, let's give him number 4. That'll work. I actually need to adjust numbers for all of them. 32. Is there a better one? I don't mind 32 for a safety. That was Brown's old number. I mean, now that would just confuse me. He's his own man. Yeah, let's go 32. Why not? Hillman, what is your number, my friend? 13? Hell no. That is not happening. 28 is Glover. Again, he is his own man. So he's going to be number 50. No. Might go number 0 for him. Leonard Fournette, good possible number there. Let's go with, let's bring 25 over here. Jose Griffin, I think he's 99, right? 74. Let's change that. That's not really a D lineman number, that's O lineman number. Let's go 97 for him. He could be a starter this year, which is terrifying. Lyle Stevens, 52. That's more so. See, these numbers are all flipped around. I mean, it's not a bad number, but come on now. Let's go 63 for him. Then a player we have to change their position, so we're going into anyways. I don't mind 69 there, not one bit. Alright, let's move him to right guard. How does that affect his overall? It actually goes up. Perfect. I think he's 99. Yep, we can work with that. Matt McKee. Oh, I still need to go back into... Oh, well, I'm in the draft recap right now. What am I talking about? And these two... Well, I already did the... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's just go up. Back to NFL. Overall, 79 is your highest. So I had the number 3 guy. Tight end ends up being in top 10 instead. Where, oh where did the other running back go? Whoa. Ended up being hidden dev. Not bad. I'm pretty sure he was on my board as well. But he's clearly slower, which is not the role I need my running back to play in. So, pretty good there. What teams got these players? Mostly NFC teams, thank God. Jenkins ended up being the... Well, he moved up because I moved his position, but he was a steal. Let's be real. So I got 3 top 10 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, 3 top 10 players. That's crazy. Alright, let's go to awareness. Jenkins is tied for second. Speed. Hillman is tied for second. There's quite a few 95s in there. Acceleration. Dominic Jett ended up going to the Panthers. He's only a 71. Not terrible. Not terrible by any means. Agility. Mostly receivers up there, surprisingly. Strength. Dang. The dang Panthers are up here a lot. Carrying. Oh, this is important. This number is getting a little low for my liking. 86 isn't terrible. Vision. Dang, where is Hillman at? Oh, so you don't have the greatest vision. Okay, come on now. He can't be that low. I must have missed him up here. My boy. What is that vision looking like? Alright, well, hold on. Here's a really easy way to find out. Biocarrier carrier vision, no, it's a 78, which isn't great, but we can build off that. That's a good starting point. Okay, we can breathe again. Juke move. Hillman has a 94, 10 better than anyone else. That's crazy. 99 break tackle. Trucking. Bennett's gonna be your highest. Catching. Caleb Stern, a tight end. There's a lot of tight ends up there. 99 spike catch. We don't have players at these positions, so we'll kind of just release. We do, technically, in a way. Jumping. Ooh, so we got one of the worst quarterbacks. Clifford looks like he probably would have been pretty solid. Alright, great sack. Finally, you're in the top 5 or something. Alright, Lyle Stevens has the best pass blocking, and Kay Jenkins is right behind him. Kai Jenkins has the best pass block power. Jenkins and Stevens both in the top 5 for finesse. That's the last time you'll see them for anything O-line related. Alright, finesse moves, or power moves, the highest tier is Jay Griffin. Very nice. Will Rogers is actually in the top 5 as well. Hugh Bond's top 5 for man. And he's kind of down there for zone. Oh yeah, we need to look at Morris. Was it impress? So he ended up, or his coverage is 70 and 73. Not terrible. We'll take a look further at him in a moment. No. Kai Jenkins is in the laughing stock range. But he isn't as bad. He's just the lowest. Which could be bad, as that is a high injury position. Alright, and let's see. What was it? Press? Yes. Ended up being hidden dev 73 overall, so it wouldn't have been a bad pick if we ended up waiting on him. Just wouldn't have been as good. Overall, pretty good draft class. Let's take a look at the running back. I think he's on the Panthers. So this is the other running back we would not have had to trade up for. Also was hidden dev. Doesn't look that bad. Yeah, I think all 3 of those running backs are probably pretty good there. Could not have gone wrong. Alright, let's go ahead and advance the week. And we will set the lineup for the most part. And then probably going to end it and then do another, or we'll do a little bit of the off season here. Maybe we'll do the first preseason week. And then we'll get into the rest in the next one. I don't know, we may just knock it all out. We'll see. First things first, free agents. QB. Did he get signed? He sure did. Do we have the money to go out and pick up a... Well, let's go for the defensive end first. Defensive end is a bit more of a need. I have to remember what side he's on, though. Gotta be on the left side. Yep, there he is. Gonna bring back Kari Wilkins. Easy to pick him up. Could go middle linebacker as well. Get a little depth piece there. Now let's look at the wide receivers. See if any of our old friends are out there. Eric Johnson is available. 71 overall. Not the greatest player anymore. Leon Brooks is a 73. Still has that elite speed. Pretty good catching still. We could bring him in. And there's also one more of our old friends out here. Randall Williams. His catching still in a good spot. I think I want to go with Leon Brooks though. Possibly just, depth slot guy. Wait, can we even do this? Yeah, I think we can. I don't think we're in the negative with that. Regardless, there's going to be people getting cut that'll get us out of the negative. Alright. Team salaries. So yeah, we have 660k remaining. Good Lord, Chip Montgomery, the things you make me do. Alright, let's go to the roster. Alright, I might as well have Adam Wise, or Andrew Wise be the kicker, or the quarterback in the backup role. Ooh, I technically should have got another running back instead of a receiver. I only have 2 running backs? Good God. Alright, we will be fine here at receiver. He has good catching, so that's really all I need from him. I'm worried when this man comes on the field, though. We are definitely seeing some regression from Matt Humphrey. Next year, he'll probably be a lower overall than Chip Oliver. But we're going to still fight for him. As long as possible. Oliver will get his time. They're basically the same build. That's crazy. Cameron Mann starting here. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to receiver. Brought in Leon Brooks. Oh, yeah. We'll be fine. That man Ferguson ain't coming in at all. We're good. Perfect. Left tackle. Glenn Mackey exists. Technically Joshua Evans is the backup. Let's just move Mackey up. And we'll decide between these two. Looking better on the pass blocking side, but then it looks better on the run blocking side. But same logic. We run more than we pass more than we run. Alright, Brandon Knight here is going to be taking a back seat. Do we have another left guard? No, we do not. So actually what we'll do... Okay, that's what we're going to do right there. Center, Fitzsimmons is the new starter. We have Sam Kent behind him. Clifton Mackey. Alright, perfect. Kai Jenkins is the starter here. Brandon Knight will be there. Actually, you know, we're going to allow Stevens as the backup there with Jenkins' injury so high. Stevens can move right into a starting role if we need him to. That works out. Yes, this is fine. Don't think I even picked up another right tackle. I sure did not. Alright, we did pick up edge rushers though. Jermaine Edwards ain't a bad right outside linebacker for, or defensive end-ish thing. Neither is Kramer, which is like something to consider. Like moving him, like actually here. Where's the dude I just drafted? So we're actually gonna do this. So if Caver goes down, Kramer becomes the starting defensive end. No, not him. Or him. Jay Griffin is going to move into a starting role. Will Rogers will be behind him. Perfect. I mean, not really, considering like he's not even a 70 yet, but it's okay. We'll get there. Alright, Trent Irving starter there. That's perfect. I mean, just move Kramer up, whatever. Oh, that's actually moving Irving up as well. I mean, it'll get a little weird, but it'll work out in the end. If an injury does occur there, which it does frequently. Don't think we got any new corners. Sure did not. Did get a new free safety. Hugh Bonds. And then we brought in, the AI brought in some dude, but not too worried about him. Probably have to move him out to strong safety where he'll be just as trash. We only have one strong safety. We'll just throw this man in there. It'll be alright. I don't think Hackett got hurt at all last year, so I think it's quite obvious who our kick returner is. Curious if we got anyone better though. Cancel that. Nope. Alright, now the question of the day. Okay, so clear favorite there, Patterson, in both of these roles, which makes me more confident putting Hillman as the starting running back and just letting the power and receiving reps, so majority of the reps going to Patterson. Yes. And oh yeah, obviously Leon Brooks is going to be moving up into here. Yep. And then we'll put the Ferguson dude behind him. Yeah. We'll put Kramer forward a little bit. But obviously this is a rush left in actually. Let's do this. Boom. The rest of y'all are trash. But we'll put Edwards in that spot and Kramer where he is here. Perfect. Probably not going to have the other right end in there. Nope, sure not. And here we will go Jay Griffin. And probably, well, let's just get Will Rogers and Jay Griffin as many snaps as possible. The more they play, the more they'll develop. It's the name of the game. Leave that alone. Alright, slot corner. Yes, I am going to let Klein play a bit more, considering how injury-prone he is. His upside will eventually get him injured. Upshaw will play the role anyways. I'm actually going to put Chapman in this role. Well, I don't know. I do know that another corner needs to come up, and that's going to be DeMarcus Sheldon. So speed-wise, it would make sense to put Tatum there. Height-wise, it would make sense to put Chapman there. We'll give him another opportunity on the outside. Yeah, I think, we're gonna end it here before we do, we'll do training camp, but after that we're gonna end it, and then I'll get through the preseason in the next episode. So, target passing here. This is embarrassment to all society everywhere. May be able to get another quarterback after we make cuts, once we have a little bit more money. That was off. Not good. Only hit one there. They're spread way too far out for my liking. I thought I was going to hit a lot more. And he dropped it. Ain't no way. At least I hit that one. This is not going too well. That got a little bit better. Ooh, threw it a little too early there. But just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Threw it a little too late on that one. Final rep, let's just try to hit that far one. Oh, I threw it to the wrong receiver. Gosh dang it. I messed that one up. Maybe, yeah, I probably should have just tried to hit the closest one and got the silver. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, only other quarterback available. Good catch by Branch. Good job Fuller breaking the tackle, giving us some extra yardage. Yeah, at least they're catching it. Yeah, there's no hope on that one. Gosh, dang it. Even worse. Oh, God. And he couldn't hang on to it. That's not ideal. Alright, finally, we got away from this stupid goal line. Finally got the bronze. Probably not even enough time to get anything higher. Gosh dang it, got deflected. Definitely not enough time now. There are way too many defenders on this dang field. The question is, how does the AI dot me up in this? Not too bad. Got the bronze. All I could really ask for, he's not really I mean, he's regressing, but he ain't really regressing. The young Hillman. So much opportunity here for him. Getting a gold would really help me out. Because it'd help me determine whether he should be starting or not a lot faster. We'll have him in the backup role until the third preseason game. We'll put him in the starter for the last one to see how he performs. Thought I got him. I thought I got him. That's probably going to cost us gold. Yeah, if we wanted gold, we would have needed it. Silver already. Especially with the uptick in pitches. We're not in a good spot for it, but we're in a very good spot for silver. I think. Oh, it almost got a lot worse looking right there. And silver has been acquired as long as we don't go backwards. He'll at the very least get a skill point. Very nice. Alright, the receiver. Let's go with Branch here. For this one. I should have went with Branch for the next one. And Curtis for this one. Although maybe it'll be better because I won't be as aggressive as I would have been with Curtis. Possibly messing up a gold. Which we have yet to get a single gold yet. It's looking like we're on good pace to get the first one here. All I need is one more catch to solidify it. Like, obviously we don't have it, but getting that catch ensures even if I mess this one up, I'll get it in the next one. Perfect. First goal to training camp. Oh gosh, that was a bit of an overthrow. Well, not an overthrow. I told him when to throw it. I just waited a little too long. I gotta remember that deep accuracy is not as good as it once was. Got him a skill point though, which is good. Jermaine Curtis. Very nice. Gotta be a little more careful due to his speed not to go out of bounds. Just need one more. Come on. Got it. Now let's have fun with it. Oh, well, you just made the fun easy. Yes, sir. Oh, gonna hang on to that one. Oh my. He's a superstar. This is the greatest training camp ever. Alright, let's see. Let's go with Griffin. We know they're both power guys. Alright, Griffin. This is important for you. He's doing pretty good. Nearly got pushed out of bounds there. But that was a pretty good opening rep. Now we could easily get spoiled on developments with how high their overalls are. I mean, he's doing pretty good in the drills. Very impressed so far. Getting back to my good ways with this drill. For the last few linemen, though, it's been, like the more recent ones, it's been a lot harder. So if I get a player that's doing really good on them constantly, that's how you get dev trade upgrades. Chase and tackle. Could throw Irving out there again. Dang, Kramer's 27? It's crazy. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw Trent Irving back out there. See what he's got. Did really good last time out. Dang it, gave up a yard there. Done with a little bit more of a speed element here in Patterson. Now, we know any running back will hit you with the stiff arm, even if they have poor stiff arming. So, just have to be mindful of that. Wiggled his way out of that one. Would have been a bronze. Try to get out of that one too. No, no, no. Not today. And there it is. The stiff arm that we all fear. May have locked us out of silver there. And that definitely did it. At least we got something on every single one of the drills so far. We haven't gotten anything like no, okay, I just ticked a little too early there. Like no XP gained. I don't know what I was doing just now. Oh dang, I actually think I could have caught him. Final play. Definitely with it being a pitch. Alright, wasn't the greatest drill there, but it wasn't bad. DB battle. You're gonna throw the rook out there. Going up against Branch. That was too flat. I covered it pretty well though. Nearly gave up the catch there. Got a sack that time. And I let him get inside. So this is probably not going to be gold. Yeah, that was bad. There we go. Still have that inside positioning. I can still get gold if I get a pick right now. But he ain't gonna throw it, is he? Nope. That's unfortunate. Now we'll be moving on to everyone's favorites. Oh wait, no. We still got one more. Hold on. They're both star. Well, he's lower overall. Let's see if we can tie him up. God dang, he got burnt. I tried. I truly did. Did not work out there. This is not going well. Nearly picked that off. Damn. Damn it. Did that little move to me. Yes. Alright, we got to bronze. Of course it's the Zig. Alright, got silver. Not bad. Let's do field goal. Now, then everyone's favorite, the punting, is next. At least the field goal one seems possible. Alright, that was a pretty bad opening kick, which is typically the easiest one to nail. My accuracy and power have been a bit off, but that was a good one. Probably the best in terms of timing and power, but I end up missing barely. Swing it back, right over it. Not in a terrible spot, but we are going to need to hit that thing a few more times. Barely missed it. Which seems to be the story of that thing so far in this drill, but we've hit it twice now. We still got plenty of time as long as we're getting the big points. But we don't have all the time in the world, so we do need to hit it again if we can. Probably have about 3 more kicks. If we hit this here, which we do not, would have been an easy gold. Oh crap. I wasted a lot of time right there. Only to get to the 300. I need to hit it, or silver it is. And it's going to be a silver. That's unfortunate. Probably took way too long on that one kick. Well, we still get a skill point. Not the end of the world there. And the final drill here. I my favorite. See how, oh, that's a touchback. Unless it bounces well, which it does not. Not gonna be good, but it ain't gonna be bad. Oh, that's gonna be, yeah. Accuracy was very much off right there. That might be a touchback. Or it will be a coffin corner. Perfect. Not a lot of power there, which is actually going to help me a little bit in bringing it inside, but not by much. Alright, we at least got bronze. Got bronze or above on every drill. Touchback. Goodness. Oh, well, this is going to be ending as bronze. That one ain't even going to make it. I stopped relying on the wind. This is my best direction. Now the wind is pointing this way. Got a coffin corner. Alright. We can set the focus players and get through this week. Probably leave him. We're gonna have to take the O-lineman out though, unfortunately. Because there's no alignment drills, so they're not getting anything from it. Not really. Let's put Branch in there. And let's put Chapman in there. Well, Chapman's already, hold on. Let's see. Let's put Trent Irving in there. There we go. We know the drills, we just did it here. We're just gonna get through this, and then for the week, we'll wait till advance the week. We'll check out the game in the next episode, but we'll at least get through the drills here. Excited to see what Glover can do on Pittsburgh, even though I hate Pittsburgh. I hate trading with division opponents. And I've done it twice, trading Wharton to the Ravens, which was a catastrophic failure because I accidentally took a bunch of stuff out, and I gave them a very, very likable trade, a 99 overall player for basically nothing. And could not stretch it. That's unfortunate. Should have dove. Or stiff-armed him. Done something. Because that possibly cost us our gold. That pitch really may have cost us, but gets outside of it. I need 2 more touchdowns. See what play calls they give me. I actually may need 3. Which would be really unfortunate, because I don't have 3 plays. Maybe I do. No, I don't. 145 points short. Maybe if I scored that touchdown, instead of getting tackled, I would add that extra second to get another playoff. Going backfield survival here for Branch. I think he might be pretty good at this. Especially if we got is that Dent coming after us? Yeah. I mean, he's not a bad defensive end, but he ain't very fast. Alright, got silver there, 2 silvers so far. Did not get the boost I thought I would from that one thing though. Now, Hubon's kind of got destroyed on this drill in training camp. See if he does a bit better here. He's not very tall, which is going to make it a little hard for him. Bonds is fast. That's for dang sure. Or no. See, look at me. Branch is fast. He's a fast physical receiver. Barely broke that one up. Alright, got inside position there, was able to get the interception. And I gave up inside position. I tried to come down, it just moved me on up. Alright, we'll at least have silver there. Cannot get gold. Even if I wanted to. I was moving too much there. I would have been 1,000 short of gold. So another silver. 3 silvers so far. Can we end it with 3 golds? I could start here, Irving. Well, it is, but not for gold. Well, that helps. That doesn't. I need to have a perfect run here. There we go. Time-wise may not be enough, it barely is. So we got a gold. He did pretty good on the long haul. We'll see how he does here. Starting very similarly to Irving. Extremely similar now. He's gonna need a perfect run. And he got it. Barely outshines Irving there. Alright, got 2 golds. Have a pretty good opportunity here for a 3rd. We have not done any reps with him. We know power is his thing as well. Really bad start not getting either one of those things though. Now he needs 2 perfect runs. Able to help him there a little bit. But he needs time on his side as well. And he does get gold and actually does the best. Actually, that might not be true. I think it was 140 something for Griffin. Alright, we'll do this. We'll get the training or the upgrades done. And then we'll end the ups. Actually, you know what? We're going to hold the upgrades for the next one. Who Dey Doggy Banger stands out there. Hope you enjoyed this draft video. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.